In the old days, and even now, though many pretend otherwise, the people of Umorie in Imo State believed one truth above all.
The land
Allah
has
Wirenti.
ears.
The land has ears, not as a proverb alone, but as a law. The land listened when children cried. It listened when elders prayed, and it listened most carefully when promises were broken upon it. It was in this land that Chika was born. Chika was a woman of gentle strength. Her beauty did not shout, it stayed. Her laughter did not chase attention, it healed it. She was raised by Mama Nkiru, a woman who taught her that dignity is louder than anger and patience deeper than insult. Chika believed in love with her whole being, not the hurried love of the city, but the slow love that sits, listens, and endures. So, when Obiora came into her life, she opened her heart without fear. Obiora was ambition walking on two legs. He wanted more money, more status, more life than the village seemed able to offer him. Yet, he knew how to speak softly, how to kneel properly, how to wear respect like borrowed clothes. When he courted Chika, he was attentive. When he spoke of marriage, he was convincing. And when he came to pay her bride price, the whole village gathered. Palm wine flowed, kola nuts cracked, ancestors leaned in. Then, Obiora knelt before Mama Nkiru and said words that would one day haunt him. If I
If I
ever
ever
break my
break my
promise to
promise to
love and
love and
protect
protect
Chika,
Chika, let
let
the
the
land
land
bear
bear
witness
witness
against me.
against me. Allah Werenti. The elders murmured uneasily. For such words are not decorations, they are summons. Marriage took Chika to Owerri, into the noise of the modern world. At first, Obiora tried, but ambition soon grew teeth. He began to measure worth by money, patience by usefulness, love by convenience. Then came Amanda, wealthy, polished, powerful. Amanda made advances at Obiora, promised him a beautiful life. Obiora told himself he would follow Amanda for money, for Chika, for comfort. But along the way, he fell in love with Amanda's world. He gradually despised Chika. He humiliated her with words sharper than knife. You are too lazy. You are becoming boring. Nothing interesting about you. So, he abandoned Chika with cruelty, and Chika returned to Umorie broken. In the village, people whispered, some laughed, some judged. Each night, Chika knelt on the bare earth and cried, not in anger, not in curses, but in pain so deep it sank into the soil. Her tears traveled through roots, through stones, through forgotten shrines, and the land listened. Far beneath Umori stared an ancient force, the goddess of broken oaths, older than names, older than fear. She was not evil, she was balance. She first came to Obiora in dreams. He saw himself in a river, speaking to a beautiful woman whose eyes held storms. She reminded him of his vow. He laughed. Promises are meant to be broken, he said. The goddess kept appearing to him, reminding him of his vows, but Obiora neglected her. On the third night, Obiora did not wake in his bed, not he woke running. Whips of thunder cracked behind him. Wind flogged his spirit. Roads bent unnaturally. Rain felt like judgment. Run back to where you lie, the goddess thundered. By midnight, Obiora staggered into Umure, barefoot and broken, to the village stream, sacred, forbidding at night. There she stood upon the water, now no longer gentle, now wrought wearing truth. She judged him not with death, but with remembering. From that night, his wealth vanished, his name cracked, sleep abandoned him, dreams tormented him. People recoiled from his presence. He became a shadow of himself. One night, he could no longer bear the torment. The goddess spoke again. You will
You will
not be
not be
destroyed, she
destroyed,
said,
but you will
but
not
you
be
will not be
free until
free
you repair what you
until you
shattered.
repair what you shattered. She gave him conditions. Return to Chika with humility. Apologize before her and the land. Perform rites to appease the goddess. Escort Chika back to the river, not to claim her, but to restore her
We
honor.
must gather the
Only
sacred
then
herbs, the
would
moonlit
balance
moon.
return.
Only then would
Obiora did
balance
as
return.
commanded. Before elders and ancestors, he apologized. He performed the rites. He returned Chika to the river, not as a possession, but as a woman wronged and restored. The land grew still. The goddess withdrew. Obiora lived, not gloriously, but honestly. Chika healed, not bitter, but whole. Till today, the elders of Umori end the story with these words. Kpachara anya n'ihe ị na-ekwu, ma ọ bụ nkwa ị na-eme, n'ihi na Allah nwere ntị. Be careful what you say and the promises you make, for the land has ears, and so it is remembered. Words do not lie, promises do not forget, and the land is always listening.